I haven't. I don't know. We could probably have someone come over and listen to it during halftime and see what they think. Hey, Bennett.
What?
Dead cat. It's that black fuzzy thing. It's a black fuzzy soft looking thing. Yeah. Let's see if we can dampen her down with this. Oh god, that's probably really... Now listen to it. Renee. Okay. See that little white knob right there? See the white knob? It's not on the menu. It's right on the very left of the screen. mean, it sounds good. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna move it whenever next time comes so I can like shoot it down at the center of the court. Okay, listen for whenever the refs blow their whistle and tell me what you think. It'll be nice whenever we can put it into the mixer.
Hey, screen, Brady, watch it. Out!
Hey, Barno.
Mr. Barno.
Hand me the mouse, please. Do you want to come and do this so I can fix it? Thank you. You want to jump on? Yeah, I'll jump on. I'll get warmed up.
There's so many cables to it.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't hear the same thing. I hear everything.
Here's your pop question too.
Oh, thank you. Is there a mouse over there?
You put it in your pocket. Yeah, I got it. Preston, you still want this in then?
Yeah, that's hooked into that camera right there.
everyone. Welcome to the Legion here in Martin, South Dakota. I am Michael Barlow. My second in command tonight will be Preston Rosane. He'll be manning the camera for us. We're here in JV action, where the hometown Warriors are trailing the visiting London Tigers 17-11. 3 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the first half. At the line, we have number 30 from the White Rivers. That's Jay Here, this is the first. 17-11 score. And I would like to put out a reminder right now, if you're at home watching this, if there's any way you can make it nice and easy, and the second shot on the free throw will not happen, as there was a violation of some sort. Earl Richards throws it in to Sage Fly. Sage dribbles up the court, dribbles off to his right. A whole hard screen. He gets run over by Cody Cummings. Cody Cummings gets run over. Earl Richards with the ball, drives to his left, kicks to Sage. Sage takes the long three. It's off the mark, and it's battled for. It goes out of bounds with a save, and he saved it. Great play by Noah. Kills in sight, saving it, throwing it back in bounds off of a White River Tiger. So the Warriors will retain possession of the ball. And that is Brendan Poorbear to throw it in. Poorbear gets it into Kills in sight. Noah throws it over to Jay Byrne. Byrne dribbles over to his right, stops, throws back to Earl. Earl brings it over to his right, gets back to Poorbear. Poorbear tries to get inside. It's stolen by the Tigers. That's number 55, July Schmidt. With the steal, the Tigers throw it up the court. They're already at the hoop. They put it up and rims around it, and it falls. 19-11 now the score. Earl throws it into Poorbear. Back to Richards. Richards brings up the court. Throws up the field to Noah. Kills inside. The ball's batted around. Kills inside, gets it back. Puts it up. Oh, it rims out. Oh, and he almost had a close one right there. The Tigers have the rebound, bringing it back up the court. Throw it over him to 35. That is Camden Young. Nope. Rebounded by Schmidt. Schmidt puts it back up. Battled forward, taken by Sage Fly. Fly now has the ball. He walks up the court, passes mid-court, dribbles over to his right, now back to his left, stops. Ooh, and we have a hard. The Tigers have been running through screens all night, and a foul is going to be called on 55. That is Schmidt, his second of the contest, team 5th for the Tigers. So Earl Richards, will throw it in from the side. He throws into the backcourt to Noah. Kills inside, brings it over to his left. He drops off to Richards. Richards drives. He goes up straight to the hoop, and it's blocked. Blocked by the Tigers. They take it away, and now they're in transition. We're off and running. That is number 23, Caden Whipple. Whipple gets it back over to Young. Young back to Whipple. Whipple drives the baseline. He puts up a reverse layup, and it's good. 21-11 now the score. Sage Fly takes the inbounds pass. He's dribbling it up the court. In the middle, he drives. He tries to split the double team. There's going to be a foul called. We got a block. And that is another foul on Schmidt. He picks up a second quick foul. So that is going to be a block. Team 6th foul on the Tigers. We have a substitution coming in. That is number 25, Roan Schmidt. So Roan Schmidt will take his presumably relative, July Schmidt, out of the game. Oh, and there's a snafu on the inbounds. Fly will try it again. Fly inbound from the baseline. He throws into Poorbear. Poorbear has it in the corner. Gets it inside to Richards. Richards in the post. He dribbles around. The ball's batted away, but Poorbear has it. He throws it up. Oh, he hits Earl Richards in the face, and the ball goes out of bounds. Ooh, and Richards is visibly frustrated. He lost his composure after that ball hit him in the face. The ball is staying with the Warriors. He thought it was a turnover. So Fly again will inbound from the baseline. He throws it into Poorbear. Poorbear dribbles to his left, kicks it over to Kills inside. Kills inside back to Richards. Richards drives. He puts it up, and it's no good on the runner. He gets his own rebound though. Puts it up, he's swatted. He gets it again. Throws it back to Fly. Fly now has it in the baseline. He puts it up. It's no good off the iron. Rebounded by Schmidt. And there's a battle of jump ball. I thought it was going to be a foul, but we're going to have a jump ball. And it looks like we're going to stay on this side with the Warriors. A substitution coming, Bodie Wan checking into the game for Earl Richards. So 21-11 now the score. Fly to inbound from the baseline. He inbounds to his right. That's Poorbear in the corner. kicks over to Juan. Juan has it on the elbow. He drives to his left, kicks it over to Byrne. Byrne drives to the top of the key, throws it over to Kilzensight. It's batted around, but Kilzensight gets it back. He dribbles some nifty footwork with the ball, puts it up, and what a play by Kilzensight. Nearly turned it over twice and was able to battle it up to the rim and get it to go. There goes the three from the Tigers. It's no good. Fly with the rebound. He dribbles over to his right, gets it up to Poor Bear. Poor Bear dribbles off, crosses over, gets it up to Kilzensight in the corner. Kilzensight looks, he dribbles off to his left. He's looking to pass, gets it to Juan at the top of the key. Juan now has it, dribbles over to the free throw line, gets it back to Fly. Fly dribbles to his left, he's got it on the elbow. Gets to the top of the key to Juan. Juan fakes a three, he drives, puts it up, no, it's and we're gonna have a walk. A traveling call is gonna be called against the Warriors. And another substitution. This is number 52 for the Warriors. And that's Nick Dubray checking into the game for the Warriors. So now the Tigers have it. Dribble off in the corner, Kilzensight, and we're gonna have a baseline. He stepped on the line and out of bounds violation, a turnover committed by the Tigers. So we have another turnover committed by White River. Juan now has it on the baseline. He looks to throw it in. He gets it into Poor Bear. Poor Bear throws it back to Juan. It goes off his leg, and he almost commits the turnover. And it's going to be a jump ball. Juan couldn't handle the pass, and it's going to be battled for and going to be a jump ball. So it will stay on this end with the White River Tigers. That's number 14 getting inbound pass. That's Nicholas Marshall. Dribbles off to his right. He puts it up. He's battled for by Dubray, and it's rebounded by Byrne. So Dubray with a good defensive play. Byrne now has it. Gets up to Juan. They're past midcourt. Juan dribbles off to his right. He splits a double team. He'll put it up. Oh, and there's a foul. What a play by Bodie Juan. He went up hard with the ball. What an awares play. He knew that there was not enough time left. I didn't even know that. Great play by Juan to put a shot up, draw the foul. He will shoot two before the break with no time on the clock. So these are some untimed free throws for Bodie Juan. The first shot is up. It's off the front of the iron, no good. And here's Juan with the second shot. That one's up, and that's off the front of the iron. So Juan can't convert on either of the free throws, but a great heads-up play nonetheless. So we will go to the break. 21-13 the score. White River Tigers leading the Bennett County Warriors. We'll be back in 10 minutes with more Warrior basketball.
Taking electricity for granted is something I hope I never do. I use it every day, for school, charging my cell phone, and getting ready in the morning. It's an important part of my life, and without La Creek Electric Cooperative, these things would not be possible. I even use the power poles to guide me in my running routine. Now that's using power to the maximum. Thanks La Creek Electric, you make my day even better.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
It seems around here every town is a sports town, and why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. to get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Taking electricity for granted is something I hope I never do. I use it every day for school, charging my cell phone, and getting ready in the morning. It's an important part of my life, and without La Creek Electric Cooperative, these things would not be possible. I even use the power poles to guide me in my running routine. Now that's using power to the maximum. Thanks La Creek Electric, you make my day even better.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Taking electricity for granted is something I hope I never do. I use it every day for school, charging my cell phone, and getting ready in the morning. It's an important part of my life, and without La Creek Electric Cooperative, these things would not be possible. I even use the power poles to guide me in my running routine. Now that's using power to the maximum. Thanks La Creek Electric, you make my day even better.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Taking electricity for granted is something I hope I never do. I use it every day for school, charging my cell phone, and getting ready in the morning. It's an important part of my life, and without La Creek Electric Cooperative, these things would not be possible. I even use the power poles to guide me in my running routine. Now that's using power to the maximum. Thanks La Creek Electric, you make my day even better.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she shed.
Nobody burned down your she shed, Cheryl.
Well, my she shed's on fire.
The she shed was struck by lightning.
Zachary, is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
You hear that, Victor? I'm getting a new she shed.
She shear?
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
Taking electricity for granted is something I hope I never do. I use it every day, for school, charging my cell phone, and getting ready in the morning. It's an important part of my life, and without La Creek Electric Cooperative, these things would not be possible. I even use the power poles to guide me in my running routine. Now that's using power to the maximum. Thanks La Creek Electric, you make my day even better.
Okay, and we are ready to go with this third quarter of action. Cody Cummings is going to inbound for the Bennett County Warriors. He's looking for someone to throw the ball, having some trouble with it. Throws it up to Braden Loudon, hits him in the face, but Loudon gets it back, and he misses the layup. He blows the layup, and he's in obvious frustration, runs back up the court. He's got a smile on his face now. 25 for the Tigers has it. That's Rowan Schmidt. Throws it back to the top. That's Nicholas Marshall now. Dribbles off to his right. He dribbles inside, splits double team, and he's pounded hard by Braden Loudon. Loudon helps him back to his feet. And that is Braden Loudon who will pick up the foul. That is his third of the contest. So a blown layup on the other end, and then dishes a hard foul on this side. Nick Dubray will take him out of the game. So a very short-lived third quarter for Braden Loudon. He is already checking out. So Nick Dubray has taken his place. Marshall will shoot the second. 21-13 the score. The second shot is up, and there's a violation. And it's going to be Warrior basketball. That's the second free throw violation we've seen on the White River Tigers in this JV game. So Cummings will throw the ball in Owens, and the Tigers now given a press, and Cummings having trouble with the inbound pass, gets it into Fly. Fly dribbles with it, gets it off to Cummings. Cummings dribbles up the court to his right, gets it across half court. Double team comes, he gets it to Fly. Fly dribbles in, throws inside to Dubray along the baseline, puts it up, it's no good, but he gets his own rebound, and it's battled for, and number 30 for the Tigers comes down to, that's TJ Beard. Gets it up to Schmidt. Schmidt throws it back to Marshall. Marshall now throws it over to number 23, that's Caden Whipper. And now we got Schmidt with the ball at the top of the key, throws off to Marshall. Marshall throws it down the baseline, number 23, what a pass, and the ball's stolen by Cody Cummings. A good pass, but the Tigers couldn't finish at the bucket. Cummings now dribbles off to his left. He has it on the elbow, dribbles into the right. He now drives, picks up his dribble, and there's a walk. Cummings took too many steps at the top of the key, so it's going to be a traveling violation against the Warriors. The Tigers will now inbound inbound pass. That's Beard on the inbounds. They'll throw it into Marshall. Marshall walks it up the court, throws it back to Beard. Beard drives. He puts it up. There's a whistle, and they're going to say there's a foul on the arm. They're going to say it's on number 50 for the Tigers. That is going to be on Sage Fly. Thomas Marshall now checks in the game for Bodie Wan. Correction, that's 50 for the Warriors. That's Sage Fly. So Fly picks up the foul. And the inbound for the Tigers is Schmidt. July Schmidt puts it in. It's inbounded to Beard, and Beard's good. Beard makes it from the point blank range, puts in the bucket. Cummings now has it, dribbling up the court. He crosses midcourt, heading off to his right, dribbles to his left. Oh, he picks up the ball. They're going to call a carry. That ball got way too high on Cody Cummings, and they're going to call him for the carry. A turnover for the Warriors, and now the Tigers will have it back. Roan Schmidt to inbound. Throws it into Marshall. Marshall walks up the court. Dribbles off to his left. He drives right past Jay Byrne. Byrne swats him. But the Tigers get it back. That is Schmidt with the ball. No, Whipple. Whipple gets it back to 55, July Schmidt. And there's going to be a whistle on the baseline, a foul call. And that's going to be a foul on Nick Dubray. So for Dubray, that's his first foul. Sam Byrne now comes in the game. So Thomas Marshall, who just came in, will come right back out. So Sam Byrne now in the game. To inbound for the Tigers will be July Schmidt. Schmidt throws it in. No, he doesn't. Gets it in, but it's battled for. He gets it back, and they have another whistle and a foul call. Another foul against the Warriors. That will be on number 24 for the Tigers. That's Cody Cummings. So for Cody Cummings, his third foul of the contest. July Schmidt having trouble with the inbound pass. He throws it away. Good defense by the Warriors, forcing Schmidt to throw it away. And another substitution for the Warriors. That's Brendan Porbear coming into the game. He will take Cody Cummings out of the game. Cody walks off the court instead of jogging. Sam Byrne will inbound. He throws it way up to Jay Byrne. Byrne swats it around and collects it, is able to get it back. Some danger there for the Warriors. He picks up his dribble, and they call him for, he took too many steps. He stopped to pick up the dribble, but his back foot slid, and that's going to be a travel. So a turnover by the Warriors. So the inbound for the Tigers is Schmidt, Roan Schmidt. Marshall now has the ball, dribbles off to his right, fakes off to his left, throws it to July Schmidt, puts it up, it's no good, but it's rebounded. That is number 25, Roan Schmidt, and throws back to Marshall at top of the key. Marshall picks up his dribble, throws it across court, throws it back to Marshall. Marshall now will take the three, and it goes. So that brings the score to 26-13. Porbear to inbound. Gets it up to Sam Byrne. Byrne goes behind the back, dribbles it in, throws it off to Dubray, and he can't handle it. The ball is turned over. So Byrne, aggressive, trying to break the full court pressure. Couldn't handle it towards the end. He tried to get it off, and he turns it over. So the Tigers will have it back. Nick Dubray, that's July Schmidt will inbound. Throws it into Marshall. Marshall now walking it up the court. Jogs it up, dribbles to his right. Gets on the elbow, picks up the dribble, throws into Schmidt. The ball's batted by Fly, taken away by Byrne. Byrne with the steal. Fly goes behind the back. And he dribbles, picks up, throws it over to Byrne. Throws to Sam Byrne, goes inside to Noah Kills-Insight. Noah back to Sam Byrne. Byrne dribbles over to his right, picks up his dribble, and he walks. So Sam Byrne took too many steps when he was picking up his pass. And so now here we are. The Tigers will inbound. Throws it into Marshall. Marshall walks up the court. Crosses the midcourt line. Throws it off to his right. That's number 23, Caden Whipple. Whipple throws it back to Marshall. Marshall fakes a drive. Now he throws inside to July Schmidt. Schmidt posts up and puts it in. A nice reversal by July Schmidt down low. He faked a pass and reversed around and put it up and in. No kills in sight. Tries to drive and a blocking foul. Schmidt thinks he didn't do it, but he pretty clearly got in the way of kills in sight as he tried to drive. So that's going to be a blocking foul on July Schmidt, and that is his 4th of the contest. So the big man gets his 4th. The first team foul against the Tigers. Fly takes the inbound pass, fakes a shot. Now he puts it up. It's no good. Gets his own rebound. Fakes a shot again, puts it up, misses again. He can't get his rebound, but it goes the other way. So Fly battled hard for it down low, but couldn't get it to go, and it gets turned over to the Tigers. That is Nicholas Marshall bringing it up. He throws it over to Rowan Schmidt. Rowan puts it up. And it goes. Oh, correction, that's Beard. Beard with the jumper, and it goes from just inside the key. So Jade Byrne throws it, and another. It looks like we're going to have a timeout by the Warriors. That's going to be a full timeout taken by Coach Tricia Miller. So, a full timeout. We will be right back after 60 seconds of these messages. Okay, and we are back at the Legion with 2 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Score is 30-13. Tigers leading the Warriors. That's Noah kills his back, and he loses the ball. An unforced error. And it's battled for. Poorbear has it. He throws it up. Building's like, what a play by Poorbear. Great effort. Throws over to Fly. Sam Byrne now has it at the top of the key. He throws into Jade. Jade puts it up off the glass. It's no good. Battled for by Sam Byrne. Byrne puts it up. It's no good. Battled for. And that is going to be taken by July Schmidt for the Tigers. Gets it over to Whipple. Whipple now has it. All right, a quick paper malfunction, but we'll be right back. And there's a foul. We're going to have a foul called against the Warriors. That is on number 50, Sage Fly for the Warriors. And we have 2 subs coming in. That is Thomas Marshall and Bodie Wan coming in for Poorbear and Kills in Sight. So with 1 minute 36 seconds to go, score is 30-13. Tigers leading the Warriors. July Schmidt to inbound. Schmidt throws it into Whipple. Whipple looks for a pass, dribbles, gets to the top key to Marshall. Marshall dribbles inside, fakes a pass, now throws inside to Schmidt. Schmidt puts it up, it's swatted away by Fly. What a play by Sage Fly, swats it out of here. Bodie Wan now has it, brings up the court, dribbles to his left, throws it to Fly. Fly tries to go behind the back, we have a foul. Marshall reached for the ball and he had too much contact, so that is going to be a foul going against Nicholas Marshall for the Tigers, the second team foul, his first of this contest. Jade Byrne to inbound. Byrne throws it into Fly. Fly dribbles off to his right. Gets to the top of the key to Marshall. Marshall dribbles to the right, gets to Jade Byrne in the corner, throws it to Juan on the elbow. Juan throws it back to Byrne, back to the top of the key to Sam Byrne. Finds Thomas Marshall all alone. Beats Fly. Fly puts it up. It's off the backboard, no good. The Tigers the full court pass and he loses it. Whipple couldn't handle the full court pass and the ball goes out of bounds in favor of the Warriors. So the Tigers tried to press it. They threw the full court pass. Whipple couldn't handle. It fell out of bounds. Sam Byrne to inbound, throws into Jade Byrne. Jade brings up the court, passes midcourt off to his right. He drives, stops in the corner, throws it to Sage Fly. Fly dribbles to his left, throws to Marshall, who's all alone, and he puts it up. It's no good. Sam Byrne has it. He battles, and we're going to have a jump ball. And possession arrow shows that the Tigers will get this one. So the jump ball will be awarded. The referees argued about it, but the ball will be awarded to the Tigers. So Marshall takes the inbounds pass for the Tigers. He's walking up the court, guarded by Jade Byrne. Marshall dribbles to his right, passes it over to Whipple. Whipple looks the pass, dribbles to his left, gets a screen, throws over. It's picked off by Jade Byrne. Jade dribbles in. Oh, he loses it, and we're gonna have a travel. He didn't have the ball skills to stop like that. Ball went too high on him, and he ends up traveling. So number 25, Roan Schmidt will inbound, throws it into Nicholas Marshall. Marshall is walking it up the court. Dribbles to his left. Marshall throws over to July Schmidt on the elbow, fakes the drive. Now he will drive. We have a push. That push going to be called against Sage Fly. That is the 6th team foul. Fly's second personal of the contest. So, 6th team foul on the Warriors. That is Schmidt with the ball. Thomas Marshall blocks him. And he's got the ball back. Whipple tries the baseline shot. No good. Battled for, and it's attempted save by the Tigers. Batted around. Whipple has it. He puts it up. It's no good. So the shot wouldn't have counted anyway. Good defense by Thomas Marshall and the Warriors. So we have a 1-minute break between here and here in the fourth quarter. We will keep it here and talk a little bit about this game. So the Tigers have been giving a lot of effort out of a couple players. Sam Byrne, one of them. A lot of unforced errors we're seeing right now. And tell you what, if the Tigers could just put in some of these full court fast breaks that we're getting, this might be a different game. But right now we're having the ability to finish at the rim. Too many unforced errors with the ball, a lot of carries. We've had several travels. So the Warriors definitely got to play some better basketball here in the fourth quarter. Trailing 13-30. We have a 6-minute fourth quarter coming up. A couple substitutions for the Tigers. We have entering the game for the first time Tanner Young. Tanner Young in the game now for the White River Tigers, as well as that's Kalen Collins. Kalen Collins in the game. So an entirely new lineup for the Tigers. These all look like a young bunch. So a mass substitution for the Tigers. Sam Byrne will inbound. Throws it into Bodie Wan. Wan, he dribbles up the court, passes mid-court line. He dribbles off to his left. He puts it up off the glass, no good. Taken by Braden Loudon. Loudon dribbles around, and he loses the ball. So another unforced error, ball skills by the Warriors. And it's rejected by Braden Loudon. That was Collins trying to go up with it, and the Tigers take it right back. That's number 35, that is Bryson Morrison. Morrison throws it across the court to Young, he puts it up, and it's good! Tanner Young for the Tigers gets the three-pointer to go. 33-13 now the score. We have a blocking foul. Bodie Wan tried to dribble in, and Young, who just hit the three-pointer, picks up the foul on this end. So Sam Byrne now to inbound. Sam looking to pass, having some trouble, gets it to Cody Cummings. Cummings takes the three, it's a high arcing shot, and it's no good. Oh, damn, they battled for it. Earl Richards couldn't handle it. Now we have Young coming up the court with it again. He puts it up, it's no good. He battles for it, takes the rebound, throws back to the top to Keaton Morrison. Morrison throws over 32, puts it up, it's no good. That's Caden Young. And Braden Loudon chucked him out of bounds, probably didn't get called, but the Warriors are able to get the ball. Wan puts it up, it's swatted by Morrison. He puts it up again. It's off the glass, no good. Rebounded, battled for by Loudon. We have a foul. We'll see who they call this on. Looks like it's staying here. And that foul is going to go on Tanner Young. Another foul. That is his second of the contest, 4th team foul on the Tigers. Sam Byrne now to inbound. So we're in play. He throws it into Richards. That is Earl Richards. Richards gets to the top to Cummings. Cummings drives to his right, throws it to Sam Byrne in the elbow. Byrne throws it back to the top to Jade Byrne. Jade puts it over to Earl Richards. Richards takes the three, and it's good! A three-point play, a three-pointer for Earl Richards. And now we have Bryson Morrison bring up the court. And he throws it over to number 22, Nick Saylor. Correction, that's not Nick Saylor, but number 22 for the Tigers now has it. That is Tanner Young, I believe, with another foul. Oh, correction, that is Brian Hart Jr., I believe. Yes, that is Brian Hart Jr. Cody Cummings takes the inbound pass. He dribbles up the court, drives to his left, throws over to Jade Byrne. Jade drives around, drives into the paint, puts it up. It's too strong, no good. Rebounded by Collins. Collins having trouble with it. Goes to Morrison. Morrison now has it. He brings up the court slowly, drives to his right. Oh, and Sam Byrne takes the ball away from him on the crossover. Byrne puts it up, and it's good. 33-18 now the score, and it looks like the Tigers are done messing around. They're sending most of the JV starters back in. That is number 22 for the Tigers having it now. He throws it to the top of the key. Throws over to Morrison. Morrison has it on the elbow, gets it over to Collins. Collins drives around to his right, puts it up the runner. Too strong. When he gets his own rebound, not for long. His own teammate knocked the ball out of his hands. So a mass substitution coming for the Tigers. That is number 11, Andrew Hoffman, Ramsey Tucker. Marshall's back in the game. Yeah, so that is well noted. We were looking at the wrong program for that. All right, Cody Cummings brings it up the court, drives to his right, throws it over to Sam Byrne. Byrne throws it into the paint to Fly. Fly can't handle it. Marshall has it, saves it inbounds. That's number 30, T.J. Beard. Beard gets it back to Marshall. Marshall can't handle it, collects it back at the top of the key. He dribbles to his right. Throws at the top of key number 11. That's Andrew Hoffman. And then 25, Roan Schmidt has it now. Back to Marshall. Marshall throws it back to Hoffman. Hoffman takes a three, and it's off the glass. Now, I don't think he called the bank, but he gets it to go. And 36-18 to score. Ooh, and Cummings will run right into Hoffman. Just hit the three. I believe they're going to call. It is going to stay over here. They're going to call the foul on Hoffman. That is his first of the contest. 6th team foul on the Tigers. We do apologize for any name confusion. Again, we did have the programs mixed up. So, Cody Cummings now has taken the inbounds pass. He dribbles over, goes between the legs, throws over to Sam Byrne. Byrne dribbles inside. With a nice step, and he misses the layup. A good move, but he couldn't finish. And Marshall now has it for the Tigers. Throws up the court. Cummings spots it out of bounds. A decent play by Cummings. He couldn't quite handle it, though, and the ball will fly out of bounds, staying on this side with the Tigers. Rowan Schmidt will inbound, throws it into Marshall, Nicholas Marshall, drives to his right, and the ball is taken away by Jade Byrne, another great defensive play. Tries to get it to Sam Byrne, can't, throws back to Cummings. Cummings will take the three. It's off the mark, and it's rebounded, strong rebound by Beard. And now Beard throws it over to Marshall, who walks up the court for the Tigers. Marshall throws it over to number 30, that's Beard again. Beard drives, puts it up, gets it to go. So a nice move by Beard to get himself into the paint, and he gets the roll. Cummings throws up the Sage Fly right into the point-blank range. He gets it to go, and that's going to be a three-point opportunity. I believe we're going to have an and one here. We are. The basket will count. Foul will go on number 25, Roan Schmidt, his third of the contest, and now we have another mass substitution for the Tigers. The momentum in the game was getting too close for them, so they subbed some starters back in to get control of things, and now they've subbed in the C team again. So Sage Fly with a three-point play opportunity. He puts it up. It's no good. Rebounded by Jade Byrne. Can't get it to go. Richards gets the second rebound, and he's fouled. So now Richards will go to the line for two free throws. And that foul will go on number 20. There's two number 20s. We have a Robert Antoine McCollins. but number 20 has the foul. So Richards puts it up, and it's good. The first one goes, 38-21 now the score. All right, and the second shot is up, and it's good. So Richards puts in both of the free throws, 38-22 now the score. Morrison has it, bringing up the court. Throws it up to number 32. 32 throws it inside to Young. It's swatted around, and Brody Wan comes up with it. Wan throws it to Byrne. Byrne can't handle it. That's Jade Byrne. Can't handle it. It's turned over. Number 22 for the Tigers now has it up, bringing up the court. He stops short of the half-court line. Throws it up to Young. Young splits double team, but there's a foul call. And I think we're going to get a foul on Earl Richards. And it will go against Richards. So we have a 1-and-1 opportunity for Brian Hart. Brian Hart Jr. at the line for White River. So we have a 1-and-1. The first shot's up. It's off the front of the iron, rims off. It's no good. Rebounded by the Tigers, and another foul. Richards thought he was straight up, but the ref didn't think so, and we're going to have a foul on Richards. He gets another one. That is his third of the contest. 8th team foul on the Warriors. And this is number 20. Again, there are two number 20, so we don't venture to guess who this is, but he puts the first one up, and it goes. And we have two substitutions. Cody Cummings and Nick Dubray are checking into the game for the Warriors. And here we go with the second shot. 39-22 to score. Minute 43 to go. The second shot is up, and it's off the front of the iron. He gets his own rebound, though. Dribbles around, battles for it, and we're going to have a double dribble. He showed a lot of fight on the baseline, but he double dribbles, and it will be a turnover. Warriors will have it going the other way. Cody Cummings throws into Juan. Juan brings it up the court. Crosses the mid-court line, dribbles to his left. Oh, it's poked out by number 22, taken away by Collins. Oh, no, that's Hart Jr., and he puts up the easy bucket on the other end. So here goes Earl Richards. Richards brings up the court. Oh, and that ball is almost stolen away. Throws over to Juan. Juan dribbles to his right. Puts up the three, and it goes! So what a rebound by Juan right there. Gets a turnover, and then he shoots a three on the other end and makes it. And a three for Hart. Brian Hart Jr. with a three on the other end. So back and forth we go. 43-25 the score. 1 minute now to go. Juan drives. Puts it up off the glass. It's no good. Fought for by Richards. He puts it up. It's no good. Nick Dubray gets it. And that one doesn't go. Battle for Sam Byrne comes with it. Puts it up off the glass, and it goes. So the Warriors, after a hard-fought battle in the paint, are able to get two. 43-27 the score. 43 seconds and counting. That is Morrison with the ball. Throws over 22. Gets it over to number 20. He puts it up off, and it's going to be a foul call. It will be on the floor, but we're in the bonus. So that's number 52, Nick Dubray, picking up the foul. His second of the contest. 9th team foul on the Warriors. Lonnie Escamilla checking into the game for Bodie Wan right now. And so here we are from the line, 1-and-1. Ball's battled for, taken away by Richards. Richards has the rebound, dribbles up the court, throws it over to Cody Cummings. So Cummings dribbles up the court, stops, picks up the dribble, gets to Sam Byrne. Byrne shoots from the elbow. It's too strong. It's rebounded by Escamilla, and good. Lonnie Escamilla was there on the spot, gets the board, and puts it back up and in for two for the Warriors. Oh, Brian Hart Jr. gets it swatted by Earl Richards, and Richards now bringing up the court. He stops, goes behind the back, gets back to Cody Cummings, takes a long three, no good. Rebounded by, that is number 11, Andrew Hoffman. Throws up court to number 22, 22 has it, and he misses from point blank. Rebounded by Sam Byrne, that will be the game. 43-29 is the final. So the Warriors will drop this JV contest to the White River Tigers. So that will be the end of this JV matchup. 43-29, the final. Tigers take this one over the Warriors. We have varsity action coming at you in about 15 minutes here at the Legion in Martin, South Dakota. Can't wait to have you back. We'll be right back when that one starts.